Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 11, and I hope the beginning of the turnaround here, money-wise, for us here on WCW as part of our myGM mode here, our solo run. We're going to be starting to do a co-op run here in the near future here, hopefully within the next month. And, but yeah, we're fighting it a little bit here. If you weren't here for the last episode, I recommend you go back and check it out. Money in the Bank, we ended up losing both Money in the Bank matches in very embarrassing ways, where our selected superstars decided that the finishers were more important than winning the match. Go figure. But we do have to plug along here. We still have some great champions to work with. And we got some great stuff going along. So let's switch over to the game screen here. We are currently in second place. We are basically neck and neck with NXT. The only problem is our budget's in the toilet because we signed a few extra people. So hopefully we can dump some contracts and maybe work our way towards getting us moving forward here in a positive direction. So Bayley's our champ. We're probably going to work Chelsea into a program with her. Jacy and Mercedes will probably go at it. I do have to interfere. I do a GM interference on Jacy's behalf this week. But we definitely need to get some trades done here. So let's get to it and see what we can do here. Oh. So their offer, well, I will call this point blank right now. Nathan Fraser wants to come over. They want to take Jamie and Chelsea for Logan Paul and Nathan Fraser. There's no flipping way I'm taking Logan Paul. I'm sorry. That's one of the things we decided when we're starting this. I don't want to let you guys down, so we're definitely going to go that way. We do need some cash, though. That would have been nice, but I got to feel we got a better one coming. They want to offer me Shibata for $90,000. Not a chance in hell. I have no money to begin with. That's got to be the dumbest one in the world. All right. You wanted to give me Nathan Fraser. I can live with that. But I can't live with it for that pick. Does he have anybody else that's completely angry with him? Raquel is. I could send Gallows away. Because Omega's worth 200,000. So we're looking at about 190,000 total. And we got 90,000. So I need about 100,000 here. So that would be 120, 190. That almost looks even. I got power cards to bring her back, so. But who would I put? I forgot. The only person I'd be putting Raquel in. I got way too many bruisers as a face here, so. Do I do that? Jacy's overly happy with me, though. No, maybe we just keep it simple here. Go for the 2-for-1. Oh no, what? Never mind. Actually, I'd be giving him extras, so. But taking Argus off my hands might not be the worst thing in the world. Okay! I can live with this. Has Mutiny got anything I want right now? I'm almost willing to kick out Gallows and Anderson right now. Actually, I was going to look. See anybody who's angry here? Joe Coffey. That wouldn't be the worst pick in the world, but this is where things get interesting, chat. I wouldn't mind getting Gallus over here, but let's take a look at who do we have for, well, we got Rhea there. Problem is we have so many fighters. I don't know if I can really do that right now. Let's see what. Ooh, Isla, you're not very happy there, are you? And actually taking a bruiser might not be the worst pick in the world. Because I can flip her, that's not a big deal. But she's only a trade pick, so... $11 and 8, 9 seed. I'm going to lose Nikita anyway, probably. Unless I use the stretch card. Really? I got a feeling it's not going to be touched anyway. Because I don't think I have anybody that's really angry with me right now. It's always a tough time when you're going through this, right? Just to see who you would take out. In Smackdown, yeah, the only other people are Gallows. Oh, wait, let's take another tour of this, because... Yeah, Logan Paul's the only other one angry right now. Raquel's a little upset, but... Let's try this. Nope. And Ava actually liked that trade, though, so maybe I just got to get a little spicier with her. Would like to keep those two together. Do I send Kenny? Because he's been really part of my side here. No, we gotta keep Kenny so he can get for the next round. You know what? Let's not include the cash. There we go. Okay. So she just didn't want to give me any money. That's okay. I think we're good at this point. Let's just take a quick look here if there's anybody else we really want to look at. Fallon's a little upset here. Nah, I think we're... Unless I do Brit, but... I hate to give up... No, that's worth too much. Okay, I think we're done at this point. Yeah, in terms of the men, I don't know if there's anybody else I really want to look at here. Karen's a little upset. Well, let's take a look at the other. Let's see what Mutiny wants to do with me here. There's a counter offer. Mercedes and Chelsea for Mariah and Oba. He's willing to send his double champ to me? Something's a little weird about that. Zodiac, I don't know what you think about this one. You know what? I'll see if I can sneak Chelsea back. I gotta take this. You're right. The fact that we're getting the money, they'll get their #1 feud. That's fine. All right. We're on our way to Bash to Berlin. Another 5 weeks. Let's do the regular let's do 5 more weeks. Let's get the feud with Stacks out of the way, and then we can move on from there. Haven't had matches in a while. Fans are starting to get tired of me. Do you have room for... You know what? Let's get him on there. He hasn't worked in a while, so let's get him a match. You want... All right. Stacks and Fraser. We got a tag already. Okay. Specialized shows, matches with specialists have boosted quality, but all participants lose extra stamina. I'm having stamina issues. Class and role change, I don't really need those right now because we already got those trades in. Table submission and held to sell matches, grad 5. Yeah, let's go with that. My most popular available fighter. Well, let's get this out of the way here, this perk. Let's do that. The basic power card doesn't help me at all unless I'm going to keep them. And then from here, let's go to logistics. We could do Road Crew. With the 2 assets, we got 50 grand. Okay, so now we have 188. We can play with that a little bit more. Let's get that out there so we can actually have a little bit. Okay, so we're all level 2s now. We got to work to get to that. So, basis of the rings, I love booking tables. Absolutely. So, all right. So, what's that thing? So we get a bad timing card if most pop... Check contracts of your newly acquired wrestlers. Make sure you're not getting shortchanged. Mariah's a permanent. Isla's a permanent. Oba's a permanent, so we're good. We are good at this point. And you know what? I think we found our... We'll book the stipulation right away, but you know what? Oba? I know it's Bruiser, but we'll put it in the middle of the card. We'll see how it goes. Just make it a normal match. Let's book that in there. Oh, one thing I do have to pick up. We'll come back to this in 1 second here. I do have to... So Solo's out this week. Jacy, I have to interfere in her match this week. So what's Jacy here? A fighter. Let's see if we can get damn it. Oh my. We do Ignition, who we've had before. But she's $9,000. I'm going to get Cindy Fluff. It's only $7,000. We can do that. So we're going to do Jacy Jayne. Where is she here? Get Cindy Fluff. GM interference for Jayne. Using GM interference to update the match to no DQ and limit the match to single player options. Only to play as the GM or simulate the match. Yes, I'll continue that. We got a power card to fix this as well. So now for our good matches we're going to do. I was going to do Chelsea. You know what? Let's get Mariah May right into it. Do a regular match right away. Get that title on the line. Then our main event here can be the men. Let's see who's got more stamina right now. Drew's got 72. Oh, we got Isla too. What am I thinking? Instead of there, let's go with Isla. Because eventually I'd like to pull Kaylee Ray over as well, but... Okay, I got 53. What's Rangvold got? 93. Dempsey and Gable. Yeah, we're doing the tag title match as a main event here. And we don't have a lot of money, but remember, we get to do that all women's match to get the 5-star card. I think we got that. So, most popular available fighter. Who would that be? Jacy's our most popular fighter, so we're not getting that card this week. All right. Promos. Drew's a 3, Carl's a 2. And the feuds we got. We only got 4 feuds right now, so we got to work on those. Next week, we'll do the tag match with Fraser and Stacks. And Rhea's pissed because she lost to Elektra last time we talked to her. Let's check out what challenges we got to do. One more with a trading promo. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do a trading promo for our last one here. Anybody close? Give Mariah some trading. We'll do that. Maybe we get her closer to a 10 here. Not that she isn't a 10 already. Don't calm down, Zodiac. But we'll do that. We'll switch that. I'm just looking to see maybe we can change things up and add an extra person there, but... Maybe try to get that Britt and Jamie feud going again. Yeah, that's maybe what we'll do here. No, because that'll piss everybody else off. So we'll leave it at that. In terms of power cards. Yes, I know we got 5 minutes left. GM interference show will provide an additional 2 show bonus and be free to book. Okay, so we got that card dealt with. I know we're a little low on money, but we should be able to get a couple of these cards without an issue here. No, we don't want to use that quite yet here. Is there anybody we desperately need to get? We can take our time with Kenny because we can put... I could put Kenny with Drew after the Luke Gallows feud, so we'll just leave that there. We got one of these. You know what? If we do this with Mariah, we might be able to get her all the way up to a level 10 by the end of this show. So we'll use that there. Show's booked. Isla on Bayley for the title. Heavyweight title there. This one's going to be nasty. Can I put another face in there that would work? Oh, we got a lot of faces that'll work. Why not? Just to mix it up, make it a triple threat, make it a little different. Has anybody got any specialties, false count anywhere? We don't need that to be special. We just need it to be a good match. All right. And our main event is a tornado tag for the titles. Works for me. Other than that, logistics, we got about as good as we can right now. Career-wise, we're pushing it, but I think we're good. Let's do her tour here. All right, let's see what SmackDown's got on the roll here. Chase U defending against the Creed brothers. Okay. Chase U wins. Level 1. All right, 3-star match. Champs retain. Fallon Henley does nothing with that promo. After what Silver did to me at Money in the Bank, I don't blame him. Jay White versus Eric. Well, good on Jay White to finally get a match. Eric wins. Should be a feud. Good there. Logan Paul is not a happy guy, which I don't really blame him. Kelly Contrail, one of the free agents we listed there, against Wendy Chu in an Extreme Rules match. Oh, Extreme Rules? Okay. Wendy Chu for 2.5 stars. Liv calling out Mickie James to make a rivalry. Okay, good job there. And our main event, a Falls Count Anywhere match, Karrion Kross and Don Callis. I really wish that was the young Don Callis, but I digress.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Kross wins. 4-star match. All right, for NXT, right off the bat, Ivy Now, Alba Fire for the North American title. I will be looking to get out. Alba's the new champ. Level 4 rivalry. There was no way in hell I was going to get her. Molly Holly, 5 popularity. All right. Good on them. Fatu, Takeshita, and Trick Williams.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
Trick wins. Takeshita and Fatu grow to a level 2. Okay. Bayley calls out an injured Kaiser. Red Sinclair, Nia Jax, the champs, taking on Athena and Gigi.
1, 2.
Cowards don't put the title on the line. Still win, though. And create a new rivalry. Indy putting herself... Good on Indy. I really didn't want to lose Indy, but I really didn't have a spot for her, so... And our main event... Prone to injury, Gunther taking on Oro Mensah.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Gunther wins. Gunther injured till the go-home show outside of Power Cards. Sorry about your damn luck, bud. All right, time for some real wrestling here. Bayley versus Isla Dawn. So we just picked up Isla Dawn in a trade. She was pissed off where she was, so we thought we'd pick her up and put her in the big feud to start off. So let's see if we can get a rivalry going here. Originally, this was going to be Chelsea Green's spot, but the offer that I got for the trade, I had to do it. Once again, everybody, thank you for being here. Vic, good to see you here. For those that are popping in late, we have added a few more people to the roster. We've made some trades, made some deals. And here is our first new entrant into WCW. Ms. Isla Dawn, who, by the way, is a hell of a follow on X right now if you're interested. But I'm doing good. Had a hell of a Dynamite tonight if you haven't had a chance to see it. Oh, and we're going to have to work on maybe getting set up so we can start doing do it online. I know Zodiac's about to get 2k25. I know Crowder's got it already. I just figure we can sit here and bullshit about wrestling while we're getting cards put together. I don't know how it works online if we don't get to see each other's work or anything. Well, this is going to be fun here. I think Bayley's going to be my stone cold lock to leave here. After everything we've heard about Bayley this week. That interview with Chris Van Vliet, like, I'm sorry. That tugged at my heartstrings in so many different ways. And if it's just a story to hook her up with Paul Heyman, so be it. But it almost just feels like... It feels like the Bayley story we've had ever since she's come up from NXT. On how she's constantly been screwed around. Like, she was the last of the 4 horsewomen to come up. She was always told she wasn't the top star. Where in many respects, I think she is probably, out of the 4, I'd say Becky is probably the most over, but in terms of the best wrestler, well, let's go to Mike Rowe for the introductions and we can talk about it during the match. All right, so this is just a straight match, 1 fall to a finish. We are going to eventually do our own Evolution type card today, because we are going to get a match boost. We have a match boost card for all the women's matches. My opinion, Bayley is the one that you can put in with anybody and have a great match with. More so than any of the other 4 horsewomen. I think Bayley can work different styles, different ways. The way that she carried WWE essentially through the pandemic era. I know a lot of people want to forget about the pandemic era, but with all due respect, the whole storyline between Bayley and Sasha, whether they were partners, whether they were enemies, they were essentially what kept the shows entertaining for a lot of the time there. Oh, these ladies not giving an inch to each other. We getting a clean break? Oh my God, we got a clean break. Nope, never mind. Well, there's the thumbnail for tonight, folks. But it's hard to imagine. Could you imagine Bayley actually leaving WWE? Like, it almost feels like she's the one that's like the steady ship amongst everybody. Nice uppercut coming off the rope. Even so, she feels the most AEW. That's what I get to about the different styles that she's able to work. Because, like, look at the feuds even on 2K, what we've been doing here. She's worked Indy Hartwell, who works a different style than Isla Dawn. I was going to put her in with Chelsea Green, which would have been the same thing, like just a... At this point, I could never see Lynch or Flair at AEW. I don't know if they're... I think Charlotte wouldn't fit because of the politics. I think Charlotte as a wrestler. That was weird. I think Charlotte could fit in wrestling-wise the same way that Britt did early. But it's the same thing. You get the politics involved. Yeah, exactly. Flair would be Baker on steroids. Belly to belly, that should be it. No. Maybe she's got to go for the rose. Oh, she looks like she's going for getting ready for the rose plant. All right, here we go. Face first. That will be all she wrote. Hell of a defense for Bayley against the debuting Isla here. Oh my God, that ricochet kick right there. And in terms of Becky, like, she'd have to definitely change her style to come over to AEW. But Mercedes did that, right? It took her some time, but she did it. Lit should be a poor man CM Punk. That's fair. Because I know a lot of people are... I know a lot of people are talking about how Becky was Becky Hogan there. And then people are trying to justify it by all the matches she tried to elevate people. Yeah, she tried to elevate people. But when people start moving above her, that's when it stops. Okay, so we got a good 3-star match out of that. Potential would be there, but I feel she'd want to be the center of everything. Best you get out of the word similar... Best you would get out of her be similar to Copeland. That's fair. All right, we got the feud going. And we got this feud to a level 3, so that's a bonus. Our next match here, we got 2 debuting superstars once again. Oba Femi, who we ended up knocking... It was a really weird trade. Mutiny traded their champ over to us. It ended up being Oba and Mariah May, who we'll see debut next week, for Mercedes Moné and Chelsea Green. So we're gonna have to see how that fits in as we go along here, but let's check this one out. But the fact that we got Oba Femi in our lineup, I like it a lot. And if we get Oba and Nathan Fraser to feud, it wouldn't break my heart. It's not the perfect combination, but... But I did want to make sure that I mix things up here, because having 3 singles and a tag just wouldn't work out very well. We are going to get the boost out of the 3rd match, even though we're not going to be able to watch it. Because we had to do the GM interference spot. This man will main event at WrestleMania one day. I don't think there's any doubt about that whatsoever. And yeah, we really haven't had anybody for Gallows at all, so... Honestly, I was looking for somebody to take Gallows and Anderson, but I got that feud with McIntyre right now, so I really don't want to give that one up with the machine gun, right? But we're going to have to see who we can put into action next week. Once we get into the new building, I might... Oh, here we go. I think next show we're going to have to work on, or next season, we might have to work on getting some solid tag teams going in. Fraxy would be a fun one to have. Like, we already have Gable and Dempsey that should be a good tag, should be just a regular tag team, along with myself and Rangvold. But hopefully out of this, we do end up with some kind of feud. Nice STO there. And a spinning corkscrew dive. Fraser's really putting the work in. You know, it's really fun to just complete offside note. Watching people, like, if for the day that this is coming out, Expedition 33 is releasing within hours. And just watching the developers be so excited about the release and just ready to go. It's really nice to see when people really enjoy the fruits of their labors. Shoved into the corner. What goes up must come down. First cover of the matchup. Oh, boy, ain't gonna have that. You don't get two faces doing it. Nice little hot shot into the ropes. Gallows is looking forward to coming outside too, so. I love how both big guys are too busy taunting to not realize the guy's coming at him with a kendo stick. Double axe. That's a little old school right there. Gallows coming back into the ring. There's a receipt from earlier. Gallows just trying to make too much of a good thing. Lasts a little too long, sort of like half his promos. Half his promos and a quarter. Oh, God. Fraser with a dive to the outside. See, this is what I'd be doing. I'd be waiting inside, just taunting the hell out of both of them. And a little English destroyer there. I think that's the way it goes now. The big splash by Gallows. The only thing that's saving us tonight is the fact that we're actually only going to get 3 matches covered because we can't watch the GM interference match. Because I promised myself I wouldn't interfere in any of the matches personally. Because that would affect the scores, right? And I want the AI to do it. Even though they get stupid like they did last week. Another kendo stick. And Gallows is bleeding now. Oh, but you want to make a... All right, that's how you make an appearance. Oh, we were going to get a double stomp, but Gallows kicked out the last second there. Tornado DET. Nova's out of the ring. Fraser can take advantage here. Oh, both guys are out of the ring. Blockbuster from the top. Or for that splash, and Gallows just gets out of the way. Sort of. And oh my God. Oh, but Smarty stayed out of the way of all this. And gets out of the way before, uh-oh. Gallows with those wild elbows. Oh, God. Yeah, that'll do it. Fraser can't get in for the save fast enough. All right, here we go. These guys are unloading shots left, right, and center at each other. But in the end, Femi just gets that lucky shot in on Gallows with that pop-up powerbomb of his. That destroyer could have finished off easily. But that's where Gallows got split open. That might have been it right there, but Gallows manages to kick out at 2.9. But then out of nowhere, that pop-up powerbomb. And good night, nurse. Fraser tries to come in for the save, but it's a little too late. What kind of score are they going to give this? Please don't make it 4 or I'm going to be pissed. Two-star, okay. I would have liked 2.5 personally, but... Femi and Gallows, okay, so... We got our tag match set up for next week. It's going to be Gallows, or sorry. No, we don't have our tag set up now. Okay, never mind. 9 ring experience. So that means Mariah might be at a level 10 when we're there. We might have pulled that out perfectly here. All right, so we are interfering on behalf of Jacy Jayne. Jayne wins. We got a feud. Well, we'll do. That's why I signed her for 5 weeks. We can carry out this feud as we go. Rhea's pissed because she lost last week and then she lost at Money in the Bank. It's her own fault, though. So we got that to a level 2. This one here is a level 2. We should be able to get it to a level 3. Maybe even a chance for a level 4. Titles are on the line. You know it's going to be a good match when I'm involved, but let's go to it. Once again, everybody, thank you for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. For those watching live on Twitch, thank you. If you haven't hit the follow, please do. And as I can see, the Oilers are getting worked over again as we're watching live here. Makes me glad that I don't watch them anymore. I wonder, once we get this feud done, would it be possible to send Gable over to NXT where the Creeds are right now? If I could get a good deal out of Ava for that. I'm always thinking about trades. I'm always thinking about getting better here. I really do hope that we can get the money that we need out of this. And here we go. Here come the champs. For anybody that's coming in to watch late, Literally, my gimmick is I get out of my car and I come straight to the ring. No hanging around the back, no fooling around. I literally I get out of my truck. You know, it's like a 1980s pickup, right? And I come straight out to the ring. And I'm missing a tooth too, which actually works out fine. Well, that didn't turn out well. Ugh. As my controller decided to say, no, we're going to go hit the ground right now, running, literally. So many damn cables going on. So our goal here is to get up to another $150,000 so we can get into the Capitol Wrestling Center and basically run the NXT show. But that's a minimum of 6 weeks away, so we got a while to go.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hempazar, thank you for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Players Elite Club. Enjoy the new emotes that are available for you. AEW specials. And thank you for helping out the stream, giving me that Elon money there. And enjoy the food, enjoy the stacks. Watch out for the drinks, because we think we got that spike with McGee here. So once again, thank you for subscribing. This is our main event of week 11. Our fallout from Money in the Bank, which we're just trying to recover because it was horrible. Lurk here and there and figure to drop. Hey, I appreciate it, my friend. It doesn't cost you anything, so it's always great for you and great for me. Appreciate the lurks. So as we are going relatively early tonight, we will be doing week 12 coming up. Yeah, back to the action here. So I came up to Woods and just said, look, Rangvold and I can work together as a team. It's worked great so far. And our first week wasn't so successful. But now this week or was it 2 weeks ago, we ended up winning the tag titles off of Gable and Dempsey. Oh, went for the big splash and missed. That's not good. Rangvold crash. Gable doing his fancy pippin' and dippin'. Unfortunately, he's in there with two monsters, like myself and Rangvold there. See, I've altered my moveset a little bit just because I wanted to, I was very generic going into it, but little mafia boot taking out care of Gable. Dempsey wants some, let's come get some, son. Belly to belly suplex with the cover. I did add the Bayley to belly as a signature for me. And there it is, spine on the pine. Dempsey's out, 1, 2. Champs retain, let's go. Wasn't much to the match, but doesn't need to be when you are the champs. There it is, Bayley to belly for the setup. Only got us a 2, while Rangvold was keeping Gable busy. And then it just turns into the spine on the pine. Gotta love a good old Arn Anderson high angle spine buster. Ends up getting you the 1, 2, 3 of the victory. So we still are tag team champions. I'm hoping this is good enough to push the rivalry up. So I would like to have this as one of our main events for the Go Home show. There we go, 4 stars, level 4 rivalry. We can let this sit and permeate for the next 2 weeks. Great job, ref. Good job. Level 4 rivalry. Everybody can rest up now, take some time. But let's go see what Mutiny did. Yeah. All right. So the Coffee Boys are taking on Tozawa and Otis. American Alpha. How does that go?
1, 2, ring the bell.
American Alpha wins. Gets it up 2.5 stars. Level 3 rivalry. Zelina Vega barely puts herself over. The feud that they wanted to have here, and the fact that Piper Niven is here, just drives home the fact why they wanted this trade. Mercedes Moné taking on Chelsea Green.
1, 2, that's 3, bell.
Mercedes wins. Pa! No rivalry. Gotta love it. Bianca Belair, popularity 5. All right, good job putting yourself over. Swerve and D'Angelo, the former the constant challengers, taking on the Authors of Pain.
1, 2, it's over. Ring it.
Authors of Pain win in a 2.5 star match. Kofi Kingston puts himself over pretty decently. And our main event for the NXT Mutiny Championship, you got Becky Winslow versus Roxanne. Just a regular match. So Perez is almost injured. So Becky Winslow, 3.5 stars. Well, they worked it out. So, all right, let's go check a look at the scores. We got good booking. So we got a level 1 rivalry, level 3 rivalry, level 1, level 2. Level 4. So we got one level 4 ready to go. McIntyre and Anderson will get up to level 4 by the time we're done. These ones here are a crapshoot. This one we should be able to get up in the next couple weeks, because we'll have them in action once again this week, or next week coming up. And yeah, we'll have the debut of Mariah. We got a whole bunch of plans here. Good booking here. A level 1, nothing. A level 1, a level 1, a level 1, and a level 4. So they have their level 4 feud ready. I just can't believe Don Callis is the focus of it. Mutiny had good booking as well. We got a level 3, a level 4. So Mutiny is right on. I hate the fact that CM Punk's booking a good show. And then we have NXT. Fire and Nile. Hopefully they can get that feud done soon enough and we can get a trade going on here. Level 2 between Bayley and Kaiser. Unfortunately, Kaiser's out injured. Takeshita and Fatu is at a level 2. This tag feud just started. And this is a level 3 feud, but Gunther's out until the go home show outside the using power cards. Smackdown, 99 for score, 23 for fans, and 43 for cash. So they got some decent cash out of that. Creed and Creed work really well together as a tag team. No kidding. Phenomenal Warrior. I wonder how that would work. NXT, 103 for a show, 26 for fans, and 152,000 for cash. So they did okay there too. We did 103, 28 for fans. Please give me cash. 41 for cash. So we're starting to see a daylight here as we're going along here. No outstanding comments. So at least we got some cash to back ourselves up right now. And Mutiny got a 99. Only 21, so we're gaining a little bit here. And they're only up to 150,000 cash. So the top shows are sort of in the same boat right now. So we got an XP3. That is going to be useful. All right, so we didn't gain a whole lot on NXT. We're up 2,000 versus 1,000 now, and we're 25,000 behind Mutiny, and they don't have a champ right now, so they're going to get that extra bonus of getting to crown a champion, so you get that extra bump when you do that. So, but yeah, let's bring it back up here to a chat screen. All in all, I would say this is a very positive week. We did some trades, got some new people, got some new rivalries put together. We can put some matches figured out here. We got one of our level 4 feuds for the PLE, which will be our tag match. We basically the goal as you're going along is to get 4 level 3 rivalries or level 4 rivalries. 3 for your go home show to the pay-per-view, and 1 that you can focus on the pay-per-view. So if you can get that, you're golden. So we're starting to figure things out. We're starting to get things in a positive gear, and we are starting to get our way back to working towards the top. But for those on Twitch, hang on. We're going to run right into week 12 right away. For those on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And tell all your friends. And put in the comments what matches you would like to see. What trades you'd like me to pull off. Because we got another trade window coming up in just under 4 weeks. And yeah, make sure you take care of yourself. And, well, let's just make sure the goal of the day here. Trying to think of something witty to talk about here, but let's make sure you're just as undeniable and well-deserving as Bayley in life. Have a good week, everybody. We will see you next week.